a sound without a voice. In the stillness, in the noise, when the world begins to fade, something quiet starts to wake. When the silence sings to me, it becomes my remedy. Every note I couldn't hear now is finally so clear. I just close my eyes and let it inside. I was searching endlessly for a truth outside of me, but it lived in every pause, in the breath, in every cause. No more needing words to know. Everything I feel will show. When the silence starts to rise, I can hear my inner life. I was drifting far away from every word I couldn't say, like a feather in the air, with no ground to take me there. Then I found a place to land, not a voice, not a hand, just a quiet open space that finally felt like grace. I can rest, I can stay, I don't need to drift away. All the weight I used to hold doesn't feel so cold anymore. In this stillness I belong. Nothing asking me to be anything but quietly me. In this gentle place I stay, and the fear just fades away. We met between the quiet lines of days that slipped away, a moment no one else could see, but somehow chose to stay. The world was turning all around, but we stood still somehow, like time had lost its way with us and didn't ask us how. Your voice was like a fading light that softly pulled me near, a fragile kind of gravity I only felt with you here. We never needed promises, no future left to prove. We lived inside a single breath, too delicate to move. And maybe we were never meant to follow time's design, but just to be a fleeting spark that briefly learned to shine. When time forgot us, we stayed the same, a quiet echo without a name. No past to follow, no end to find, just you and me outside of time. I still can feel your fingertips in moments left behind, like traces written in the air that time could not unwind. Every second we once held still lingers deep in me, a hidden place the world can't reach, where you will always be. If I could pause the hands of time, or steal one breath again, I'd stay within that silent space where we did not pretend. When time forgot us, we didn't fade. We became memories, never erased. No clock could measure what we became, a timeless feeling without a name. Maybe forever was never meant to last in hours or time well spent. Maybe it lives in moments we knew, a single heartbeat that felt like true. Now every day just moves along, like nothing ever changed, but deep inside a part of me still whispers out your name. When time We stood beneath the fading sky where words began to blur. 1,000 thoughts were in my chest, but none of them were heard. Your eyes were searching through my soul for something I could not say. And in that quiet space between, we slowly slipped away. The air was heavy, filled with things we tried so hard to hide. Every breath felt like a truth we buried deep inside. I reached for you but held it back, afraid of what was real. Sometimes the loudest kind of love is the one we never reveal. Maybe we were too afraid to let our hearts be known, so we built walls of silence and called it being strong. Between the silence and goodbye, that's where I'm left to stay. A fragile moment frozen still that never fades away. No final words, no closing line, just echoes in my mind. A love that couldn't find its voice got lost between the lines. I hear your footsteps in my dreams, fading down the hall like something reaching out to me, but never there at all. The things we didn't dare to say still linger in the air, like shadows stretching through the light of something once so rare. If I could turn the moment back to just before the end, I'd let my silence fall apart and say it all instead. Between the silence and goodbye, I still hear you call, a quiet voice inside my heart that never left at all. No perfect ending, no release, just time that passes by. And every second brings me back to where we said goodbye. Maybe love was never meant to always find a way. Maybe some hearts are meant to break in words they couldn't say. Maybe we were just too close to see what we had lost. And in the space we left behind, we're still there, somewhere lost. Now every quiet moment feels like standing there again. Between the silence and the truth we couldn't understand. Between the silence and goodbye, I finally let you go, but pieces of you still remain in everything I know. No matter where this life will lead or how the story ends, there's always one unfinished line I'll never say again. Between the silence and goodbye, we left more than we knew. A love that never found its voice still softly speaks of you. And if I could go back to that moment in time, I wouldn't stay silent. I'd finally call you mine. I heard you in the quiet breeze that brushed against my skin. A voice I thought I'd lost before came back to me again. It wasn't loud, it wasn't clear, but somehow I just knew. The silence carried something soft that felt like it was you. The leaves began to gently move, like dancing in your name. And in that small and fragile sound, nothing felt the same. The world kept turning as it does, but I was standing still inside a moment made of you that time could never fill. And maybe I'm just holding on to echoes in my mind, but every whisper in the air feels too real to deny. Your voice in the wind still calls out my name, soft as a memory I can't explain. Even in silence, you're still here with me, a feeling so endless, like the deep blue sea. I walked along the empty road where we once used to go, and felt you in each passing breeze more than you could know. Every step I take alone still follows where you've been, like every path I ever walk leads back to you again. If I could turn and see you there, just once within the light, I'd hold on to that single breath and never say goodbye. Your voice in the wind still echoes through my soul, a gentle reminder I'm never alone. Even if distance has taken you far, you're still the quiet inside my heart. Maybe love doesn't disappear when it slips away. Maybe it becomes the air that finds us every day. Maybe you're the unseen touch I feel but cannot see, a quiet kind of presence that still believes in me. Now every whisper of the trees feels like a piece of you, a hidden melody of love still breaking softly through. Your voice in the wind will never be gone. It lives in the spaces where I belong. Even in sorrow, there's something so true. The air that I breathe still carries you. Your voice in the wind still calls me by name. Through all of the seasons, it never will change. And when the world grows quiet and all the light grows dim, I close my eyes you're still there.